Hello, how you doing? Good, I hope. Anyway, I hope you can all hear me and see me quite clearly because I'm entering the realm of most of the people that I follow and in recognizing. I better do my date thing first because otherwise nobody will know what day it is. Ooh, anyway, it's Tuesday, June 10th, 2025. Stay hydrated. Okay, my predictions. There's a lot of people saying this is the end, right? Doomsdayers, the black pillars, red pill, blue pill, black pill, gray pill, 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 pill. I'm not taking the pill. That's why I'm pregnant. Sorry. No, I'm not taking the pill. I got my own pill. Life, live, love, life. That is my pill. Okay, but I can predict the future more accurately than most of these pontificators that I've been watching recently. I don't normally watch Rogan or Brand or even worse, the political establishment that they seem to be quietly supporting because they're saying, look what this person did on the right, look what this person did on the left. They're not honed in enough on what this person it's gossip. And yet there's people that are saying, well, Rogan said that in 1927, or Russell Brand, he's an ancient because he's got the wisdom of the ancients because he's in touch with Jesus. And it's like, come on, people, please. We have the past, which can inform us, so as we can be in the now. We have the future, which is our choice, because we're informed in the now. So predictions are probabilities and possibilities. Are there probabilities? Well, with other people, I see there are probabilities. They're probably going to vote and believe that that's their voice in order to change the world. See how much that works. And there's the ultra religious who say to me, you don't believe in God. Well, I do actually, but it's the same one God you pontificate about. But of course, you have a pontiff pontificating about what you should believe, or a spokesperson. And I'm not listening to the spokespeople. I'm listening to my inner voice. I'm listening to my heart. I'm listening to that which I've experienced, and I now can fairly accurately, I'm no more well informed than the next person, and I'm no less informed than the other person. So I do know how to predict the future. I may not be Nostradamus. He pinpointed things in history. Well, I can pinpoint something in history 1,000 years from now. But humans will still be alive and searching for the meaning of life. Some will be. So there you go. The meaning of life is to live it, love it, and have one. I'm less concerned with dying than I've ever been. People don't control me. I'm in control of myself. And I'm staying as creative as I can during this human experience because it's much more fun than being destructive. So that's who I am. I made a new song yesterday. I chopped up somebody else's vocals and put it in the song. And it was kind of almost a realistic view at this realm, this society that's built up of humans, us. We are the humans. He says humans. It's like, it's the thing is, we are human, but the more we know of ourselves individually, the better we get at being able to interact with others. And it's only through kindness we'll ever change anything. So I'm going to predict the future, and I'm going to do it the same way that these wonderful narrators and wonderful orators and people who entertain us, and the artificial intelligence, which is actually predicting our future, is we're dead. We're done. Artificial intelligence is telling us that humans are done. we're toast, mate. So if there's a duality to this human experience, then that must be Satan, right? So God and Satan, we're still in the duality. But the spiritual side of our human existence is unpredictable because the mystery of God. We know that we are eternal beings having a human experience. We're interacting with other humans. We're doing it out of kindness, out of love, out of the unconditional love we're born with, and the unconditional love that we will leave with. So there's no threat from artificial intelligence unless we consume it. And then once we consume it, once we put it in ourselves, then we're in another unpredictable predicament. My predictions are my predicament. Nobody else's. My predictions are my predicament. Do I want to know? Do I really want to know? Do you really, really, really want to know? Okay. There's a few people out there that are saying yes. So here you go. Ask me any question, and I will give you the answer. Okay. Will AI get rid of humans? Okay. Will AI get rid of humans? Most likely. Okay. Are we getting closer to God? It's a good one. Can't read it. It's got bubbles in it now. I shook it up too much. My sources say no. Are humans their own worst enemy? Magic 8-ball. Come on, show me an answer. Are humans their own worst enemy? Gosh, it's all bubbles now. I shook it up too much. I think this 8 ball's old. Need to get a new one because we're living in a consumer society. I could probably buy a really nice new one made in, this one says made in China. Okay, it's not made of China, it's made in China. It's not letting me know whether humans are their own worst enemy. Come on, give me an answer. It's like a little pyramid inside a chamber of blue liquid. Oh, it's trying to tell me something, but the bubbles are not letting it. Oh, here it goes. It took a while to get to this one. Concentrate and ask again. You see? Concentrate and ask again. The multiplicity, the diversity, the absolute endless and infinite amount of questions can be asked. But the ones we want answered are the ones that have no answer. You can't answer it. I can't answer it. But look, it's a magic 8 ball. Look, it's a magic infinity ball. We're born to question the meaning of our existence. But what else were we born with? The reason for our existence. Unconditional love. We'll die with unanswered questions. What do we die with? Unconditional love. Are we forgetting unconditional love? Right. Last go. Okay, gave me an answer. Are we forgetting unconditional love? Oh, come on. It's spinning away. Oh, this is. Are you getting excited? I am. Are we forgetting unconditional love? Reply hazy. Try again. There you go. Made a new song. It's really good. Listen to it. Look for tunnelmental on the things you listen to music on. Cats wanting to come in. You want to come inside? Yeah. As soon as you let it in, it takes a snack, has a drink, and then goes back out. It's probably a good metaphor for life. I don't know. Shall I come in and go out again? Yes, definitely. Okay, that'd be it. That'd be my daily broadcast. But look up my music, search on your search engines for the word tunnelmental, all one word, and you will find the music that I've been creating somewhere on this wonderful, wonderful communicative tool that we use all the time. And it's a good tool. Some people use it for really crappy things, but I use it to try and get people to listen to counter cultural ideas because I'm a conscious co creator. So it's not that I'm trying to change anybody from what they want to be. I'm just trying to help people understand what they truly are, which is unconditional love. And I'm trying to communicate that through music and art and some pontifications. And my friend Conrad, hi, said hello. He's from Poland. How you doing, Conrad? Got any questions for me? I've got my prediction head on. I can answer any of your questions, Conrad, with a certain amount of certainty. A certain amount. Do you know if you've got any questions? Nothing? Nothing comes to mind? Oh, please tell how this year will end. Okay. How will this year end? This year being something we count on the Augustine calendar. So I don't even know what year it is, but we'll say, how will 2025 end? Okay. Oh, great oracle, tell me the truth. How will this year end? Nope. Loads of bubbles. Loads of bubbles. I can show you if you want. It's just not really give me an answer, which is probably the best answer of all, but still, we'll keep trying. I'll shake it until I find something. Come on. Oh, here we go. Can't read it really because it's got so many bubbles on it. No. Had the word now in it. No, I'm not getting an answer. Sorry. I'm pretty sure that this year will end on what we would call December 31st, 2025. And then after that, like at midnight on December 31st, 2025, the clock will strike because there's no such thing as time. So there are clocks, but there's no time. So the clock will strike midnight. And then it will be 2026, January 1st. So, I don't know. So far, my plan is to focus on chess. I have found nice and cheap. But you spelled chess with a double E and an S. So it could be that you might be focusing on cheese, which, that's okay. I like cheese. Cheese is all right. I might be focused on cheese myself. Maybe a cheese sandwich. Cheese and tomato sandwich with salt and pepper. That sounds good. think I might have that actually after this silly game with this silly broken 8-ball. It's a broken 8-ball. Boop. The 8-ball of the future. Cheese. Yes, sorry. Okay. Yes, I found cheese to be nice and cheap, or relatively cheap, but I like tasty. I can find some good cheddar here, which is pretty nice. I like extra strong cheddar. I like to have a little bit of a tang to it. I was born and raised very close to the town of Cheddar in the West Country of England. They didn't invent cheddar, they just gave it a name. I can't read this. This is rubbish. Right. On with the day. I love cheddar. Yep. I like cheese. I must admit, I do like cheese. All right. Thank you for joining me and keep up the good work. I think that we're going to keep going forward until our bodies give up, and then we're going to keep going forward still. There you go. Live, love, life. It's very important. No more predictions, because the prediction machine seems to be broken. So there you go. So be in the now. Know now that you have in your possession unconditional love. It's yours.